This is where you got to take stock in the situation. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the...
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
AF with the ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Into the box now, Bobby McFarland as the first pitch to him, a ball and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Jorge Bonifacio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs wind delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Three and two. The count is full to the Angels DH.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mark Bartley is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box, Walter Quo. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Joel Blanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss. And they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Franco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third, and he fouls this one off. Caratini at second, Quo at first, 2 out in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. The next Cub up, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, number 22.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Liner toward right center. Hubble patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep, and it's off the scoreboard. Wow.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Stepping in now, Anthony Volpe. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Gregory Guerrero. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside and low, 2-1. Nope. 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Hit hard down the left field line. but this is going to get foul. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now
digging in once again, Ira Kirkpatrick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Nolan Gorman. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and one. One run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
And leading off for the Angels.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Noah Hubble. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. The 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
The batter.
Standing in now, Reggie Tupman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. A bouncer to the left side. Volpe comes up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now for the Angels, Darryl Clark. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The first baseman, number 21.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Kwan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
O'Neill is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Angels. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said,
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Bobby McFarland.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah. Rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Down 1-1.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's out number 1. So striding forward now, number 22. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the
Left fielder,
Tanner Scott, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
number 66, Tanner.
First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter, number 7,
Stepping into the box, Anthony Volpe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Middle of the night.
leading off for the Angels, the designated hitter, Mark Barkley.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. McFarland is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Victor Caratini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Walter Gulo.
Stepping in now, Walter Quo, swinging a soft liner to second for 1, and an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. 1 hit's all they get. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off the second baseman.
Hunter Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 44.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit. Leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Ira Kirkpatrick. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting. The third baseman.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jose Vesperis is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 41, Jose Vesperis.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustment.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Stepping.
And leading up for the Angels, the right fielder, Joe Blanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Not close. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Noah Hubble will be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball four. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now, so he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
2-0 now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Runner's down, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away. Digging in, Reggie Tupman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Darryl.
At the plate, Darryl Clark. To see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Nope. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Franco on second. Hubble on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. So coming.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Todd McIntosh is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 23, Todd.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. McIntosh, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 22. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. In now, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs get a run here thanks to...
And leading off for the Angels.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Be a base hit, so right away the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And the runner back. Into the box, Mark Barkley, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Into the box now, Victor Caratini. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ready with the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Ullman stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Walter Quo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Ready now for L.A., Joel Blanco. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Angel
Dewey Ullman will stay in the ball game as he'll take.
This change.
Fuentes is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blanco is there to put it away for route number 1. At the plate, Gregory Guerrero. Here's the first pitch to him.
That ball's foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing.
Standing in now, Jose Gomez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ira Kirkpatrick. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Lamont Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Lamont Martin.
Now at the plate, Joel Blanco. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Franco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Blanco aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a curveball misses inside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The center fielder, number 32.
So a big moment here and standing in, Noah Hubble. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runners on the move for second. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Set to deliver the 0-2 is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Noah Hubble becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Tupman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2, here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Gorman will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third from his knees. Throw got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Jorge Bonifacio, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. McFarland, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Alan Quinones is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 24.
Now to the plate, Darryl Clark. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Paul Fuentes.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cole.
First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Guerrero from the outfield grass. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Designated hitter.
So stepping in, Mark Hartley. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And it's fouled away. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Come on, they don't tell us who we are. So when they try and lock you up, go and get the crowbar.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cubbies win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Roger Messer is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
All that frontin', that big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on